Imagine a galaxy where humanity is not the master of its destiny, but a fledgling species struggling to find its footing among ancient, technologically superior alien empires. You are part of the crew of the Starship Independence, a vessel tasked with charting unknown sectors and defending human interests against hostile extraterrestrial forces. But when you discover that independence isn't just a ship name, but a fragile political status that rivals view as a threat to be extinguished, you realize that survival isn't just about firepower. It's about proving that humanity has the right to stand alone in a crowded universe. Welcome to A Path to Independence, the pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply strategic installment in C.W. Lamb's Starship Independence Series. If you love military space opera tropes, first contact politics, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching a protagonist navigate a cosmic chessboard through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in speculative fiction, blending the visceral crunch of tactical combat with the profound weight of interstellar destiny. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist facing the immediate aftermath of a diplomatic crisis, thrusting them into a race against time to secure their sector before rival alien fleets converge on their position. The atmosphere is thick with the hum of strained engines, the static of encrypted comms, and the creeping dread of knowing that every decision could branch into a timeline where humanity is erased from the galactic stage. Lamb excels at capturing the psychological toll of command in the face of the incomprehensible, making every tactical maneuver, every resource allocation, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble where the price of failure is not just death, but the loss of progress made across centuries. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular human underdog trope and the brilliant asymmetric warfare dynamic. This isn't just about shooting lasers, it's about understanding the complex ecology of alien politics, managing limited resources, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who rely on brute force and millennia of technological superiority. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy strategies, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional, trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying chiming ding of a massive level up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of Starship Independence lies in its characters and the heavy burden of integrity. The protagonist isn't just a cold, calculating gamer. They are a deeply human individual struggling to maintain their humanity in a system that rewards ruthlessness. They quickly form bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow survivors who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches them casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major conspiracy or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming magical firepower, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling, using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafting to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword, it's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. A Path to Independence is a triumph of the LitRPG and fantasy genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. C.W. Lamb has crafted a sequel that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats, and join the climber. The system is live, but his future is bright.